The Walam Olam, shared by Phil Rocco Williams. Intro. This work comes from an 1885 book on the legends of the Lenape. Link in the description. Part 1. At first, in that place, at all times, above the earth. On the earth, was an extended fog, and there the great Manito was. At first, forever, lost in space, everywhere, the great Manito was. He made the extended land and the sky. He made the sun, the moon, the stars. He made them all to move evenly. Then the wind blew violently, and it cleared, and the water flowed off far and strong. And groups of islands grew newly, and there remained. New spoke the great Manito, a Manito to Manitos. To beings, mortals, souls and all. And ever after he was a Manito to men, and their grandfather. He gave the first mother, the mother of beings. He gave the fish, he gave the turtles, he gave the beasts, he gave the birds. But an evil Manito made evil beings only, monsters. He made the flies, he made the gnats. All beings were then friendly. Truly the Manitos were active and kindly. To those very first men, and to those first mothers. Fetched them wives, and fetched them food, when first they desired it. All had cheerful knowledge, all had leisure, all thought in gladness. But very secretly an evil being, a mighty magician, came on earth, and with him brought badness, quarreling, unhappiness. Brought bad weather, brought sickness, brought death. All this took place of old on the earth, beyond the great tide water, at the first. Part 2. Long ago there was a mighty snake and beings evil to men. This mighty snake hated those who were there, and greatly disquieted those whom he hated. They both did harm, they both injured each other, both were not in peace. Driven from their homes they fought with this murderer. The mighty snake firmly resolved to harm the men. He brought 3 persons, he brought a monster, he brought a rushine water. Between the hills the water rushed and rushed, dashing through and through, destroying much. Nanabush, the strong white one, grandfather of beings, grandfather of men, was on the turtle island. There he was walking and creating, as he passed by and created the turtle. Beings and men all go forth, they walk in the floods and shallow waters, downstream thither to the turtle island. There were many monster fishes, which ate some of them. The Manito daughter, coming, helped with her canoe, helped all, as they came and came. And also Nanabush, the grandfather of all, the grandfather of beings, the grandfather of men, the grandfather of the turtle. The men then were together on the turtle, like to turtles. Frightened on the turtle, they prayed on the turtle that what was spoiled should be restored. The water ran off, the earth dried, the lakes were at rest, all was silent, and the mighty snake departed. Part 3. After the rushing waters had subsided, the Lenape of the turtle were close together, in hollow houses, living together there. It freezes where they abode, it snows where they abode, it storms where they abode, it is cold where they abode. At this northern place they speak favorably of mild, cool lands, with many deer and buffaloes. As they journeyed, some being strong, some rich, they separated into house builders and hunters. The strongest, the most united, the purest, were the hunters. The hunters showed themselves at the north, at the east, at the south, at the west. In that ancient country, in that northern country, in that turtle country, the best of the Lenape were the turtle men. All the cabin fires of that land were disquieted, and all said to their priest, "Let us go." To the snake land to the east they went forth, going away, earnestly grieving, split asunder, weak, trembling, their land burned, they went, torn and broken, to the snake island. Those from the north being free, without care, went forth from the land of snow, in different directions. The fathers of the bald eagle and the white wolf remain along the sea, rich in fish and mussels. Floating lip the streams in their canoes, our fathers were rich, they were in the light, when they were at those islands. Head Beaver and Big Bird said, "Let us go to Snake Island," they said. All say they will go along to destroy all the land. Those of the north agreed. Those of the east agreed. Over the water, the frozen sea, they went to enjoy it. On the wonderful, slippery water, on the stone-hard water all went. On the great tidal sea, the mussel-bearing sea. 10,000 at night, all in one night, to the Snake Island, to the east, at night, they walk and walk, all of them. The men from the north, the east, the south, the Eagle clan, the Beaver clan, the Wolf clan. The best men, the rich men, the head men, those with wives, those with daughters, those with dogs. They all come, they tarry at the land of the spruce pines. Those from the west come with hesitation, esteeming highly their old home at the Turtle Land. Part 4. Long ago the fathers of the Lenape were at the land of spruce pines. Hitherto the bald eagle band had been the pipe bearer, while they were searching for the Snake Island, that great and fine land. They having died, the hunters, about to depart, met together. All say to Beautiful Head, be thou chief. Coming to the snakes, slaughter at that snake hill, that they leave it. All of the snake tribe were weak, and hid themselves in the swampy vales. After Beautiful Head, White Owl was chief at Spruce Pine Land. After him, Keeping Guard was chief of that people. After him, Snow Bird was chief. He spoke of the south, that our fathers should possess it by scattering abroad. Snow Bird went south, White Beaver went east. The Snake Land was at the south, the great Spruce Pine Land was toward the shore. To the east was the Fish Land, toward the lakes was the Buffalo Land. After Snow Bird, the Caesar was chief, and all were killed. The robbers, the snakes, the evil men, the stone men. After the Caesar there were 10 chiefs, and there was much warfare south and east. After them, the Peaceable was chief at Snake Land. After him, Not Black was chief, who was a straight man. After him, Much Loved was chief, a good man. After him, No Blood was chief, who walked in cleanliness. After him, Snow Father was chief, he of the big teeth. After him, Tally Maker was chief, who made records. After him, Shiverer with Cold was chief, who went south to the Corn Land. After him, Corn Breaker was chief, who brought about the planting of corn. After him, the Strong Man was chief, who was use full to the chieftains. After him, the Salt Man was chief. After him the Little One was chief. There was no rain, and no corn, so they moved further seaward. At the place of caves, in the Buffalo Land, they at last had food, on a pleasant plain. After the Little One came the fatigued, after him, the Stiff One. After him, the Reprover, disliking him, and unwilling to remain. Being angry, some went off secretly, moving east. The wise ones who remained made the Loving One chief. They settled again on the Yellow River, and had much corn on Sthenelus soil. All being friendly, the Affable was chief, the first of that name. He was very good, this Affable, and came as a friend to all the Lenape. After this good one, Strong Buffalo was chief and pipe bearer. Big Owl was chief, White Bird was chief. The Willing One was chief and priest, he made festivals. Rich again was chief, the Painted One was chief. White Fowl was chief, again there was war, north and south. The Wolf Wise in council, was chief. He knew how to make war on all, he slew Strong Stone. The Always Ready One was chief, he fought against the snakes. The Strong Good One was chief, he fought against the Northerners. The Lean One was chief, he fought against the Tawa people. The Opossum-like was chief, he fought in sadness, and said, they are many, let us go together to the east, to the sunrise. They separated at Fish River, the lazy ones remained there. Cabin Man was chief, the Tolajui possessed the east. Strong Friend was chief, he desired the eastern land. Some passed on east, the Taliga ruler killed some of them. All say, in unison, war, war. The Talamotan, friends from the north, come, and all go together. The Sharp One was chief, he was the pipe bearer beyond the river. They rejoiced greatly that they should fight and slay the Taliga towns. The Stirrer was chief, the Taliga towns were too strong. The Fire Builder was chief, they all gave to him many towns. The Breaker in Pieces was chief, all the Taliga go south. He Has Pleasure was chief, all the people rejoice. They stay south of the lakes, the Talamotan friends north of the lakes. When Long and Mild was chief, those who were not his friends conspired. Truthful Man was chief, the Talamotans made war. Just and True was chief, the Talamotans trembled. Part 5. All were peaceful, long ago, there at the Taliga land. The pipe bearer was chief at the White River. White lynx was chief. Much corn was planted. Good and strong was chief. The people were many. The recorder was chief. He painted the records. Pretty blue bird was chief. There was much fruit. Always there was chief. The towns were many. Paddler upstream was chief. He was much on the rivers. Little cloud was chief. Many departed. The Nanticokes and the Shawnees going to the south. Big beaver was chief, at the White Salt Lick. The seer, the praised one, went to the west. He went to the west, to the southwest, to the western. Villages. The rich down river man was chief, at Toliga River. The walker was chief. There was much war. Again with the Tawa people, again with the Stone people, again with the northern people. Grandfather of boats was chief. He went to lands in boats. Snow hunter was chief. He went to the north land. Lookabout was chief. He went to the Toliga Mountains. East villager was chief. He was east of Toliga. A great land and a wide land was the east land, a land without snakes, a rich land, a pleasant land. Great fighter was chief, toward the north. At the straight river, river loving was chief. Becoming fat was chief at Sassafras land. All the hunters made wampum again at the great sea. Red arrow was chief at the stream again. The painted man was chief at the mighty water. The easterners and the wolves go northeast. Good fighter was chief, and went to the north. The Mengwe, the lynxes, all trembled. Again an affable was chief, and made peace with all. All were friends, all were united, under this great chief. Great beaver was chief, remaining in Sassafras land. White body was chief on the seashore. Peacemaker was chief, friendly to all. He makes mistakes was chief, hurriedly coming. At this time whites came on the eastern sea. Much honored was chief. He was prosperous. Well praised was chief. He fought at the south. He fought in the land of the Toliga and Coweta. White otter was chief, a friend of the Talamatans. White horn was chief. He went to the Toliga, to the Hilini, to the Shawnees, to the Kanawhas. Coming as a friend was chief. He went to the Great Lakes. Visiting all his children, all his friends. Cranberry eater was chief, friend of the Ottawas. North walker was chief. He made festivals. Slow gatherer was chief at the shore. As three were desired, three those were who grew forth. Man who fails was chief. He fought the Mengwe. He is friendly was chief. He scared the Mengwe. Saluted was chief. Thither. Over there, on the Scioto, he had foes. White crab was chief, a friend of the shore. Watcher was chief. He looked toward the sea. At this time, from north and south, the whites came. They are peaceful. They have great things. Who are they?